Hey everyone, welcome to day 38 of our distant learning. I'm Miss Patty here with Sophie. We're joining you here to start our day as we always do with what, Sophie? She's going to tell me. You're right, a brain smart start. Let me go ahead and we are going to start with our greeting. Do you remember what our greeting is? Start this day. And then we are going to do our music and movement, which is our nursery rhyme, 5 green and speckled frogs. Then our breathing. So Sophie's going to choose what breathing we're going to do and go to our I love you ritual. She'll choose that one too. And we'll figure out what our commitment's going to be today and do our I love you ritual song. We're going to follow up with one more social story for this day as well. So, are you ready? Are you ready, Sophie? She is ready. I'm ready too. So, let's get it started. All right, here we go. So, everybody stand up and get our bodies ready to move. Everybody put your hands. Let's start this day. Everybody shake your hands. Let's start this day. Everybody swing your arms. Let's start this day with a song. Let's start this day. Everybody tap your knees. Let's start this day. Everybody twist your feet. Let's start this day. Everybody swing your arms. Let's start this day with a song. Music makes you sway. Say thanks for this day. Let the music make you twist and say I'll do my best. So let's start this day. Let's start this day. Everybody open your hands. Let's start this day. Everybody shake your hips. Start this day. Everybody swing your arms. Start this day with a song. Let's start this day with a song. Let's start this day with a song. All right. How'd you feel? Did we get a little oxygen going in our body by moving around? Hopefully we did. All right. So let's go to our last day to sing our 5 green and speckled frogs. So Sophie and I are going to back up so you can all see the frogs here and we can sing it together. Are you ready? You ready to sing? Here we go. 5 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 speckled frogs. Grub, grub. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can even do it on your chin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, you're right, 3 speckled frogs. Grub, grub. Here we go. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs. Grub, grub. 1, two, two, one, two. Ready? Two green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was one speckled frog. Glub, glub. One green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Mm. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no speckled frogs. Grub, grub. There they are. Sophie says they're swimming all in that pond right now. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed that song. It's a great song to learn our counting. Here we go. What is our next thing we're going to do on our list? It is we're going to take a deep breath. So let's see what breathing Sophie's going to pick today. Just going to go down here. Oh, you got that, Sophie? Here we go. She picked Firecracker. All right, that's a fun one. All right, so we're going to pretend we're going to be fireworks and we're going to go up in the air and we're going to clap our hands and then breathe on down. Are you ready? So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and we're going to breathe in when our fireworks go up, and they're going to go pow and then come right back down. Here we go. Ready? That's one. That's two. One more. And that is three. Way to go. You did it. Clear our minds, get us ready for the day. Now, our next thing is our I love you ritual. So let's see what Sophie is going to pick today. Here is our board. What are you going to pick today, Sophie? It will be helpful and hold this board up for you. I wonder what she's going to pick. I don't know. Let's see what you got. Oh, fun. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. All right, let's do that. All right, get your twinkles ready. You should know this one by now. We've done this one several times. Are you ready? Try to find somebody to do it with. If not, and it's just you and I, we can do it right like this and pretend we're touching each other. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, what a wonderful child you are, with bright eyes and nice round cheek, a talented person from head to feet. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, what a wonderful child you are. Big squeeze. All right. The next thing we're going to do is our commitment. So, how did your commitment go yesterday? Were you able to try the best you can? I hope so. I was trying. I did. I tried the best I could in everything I was doing. And I did get some oops along the way, but I managed, and I took some deep breaths and say, I got this. I still can do the best I can, even though I got an oops here and there. I got this. So, what are you going to do today to make a difference in your life and the life of others? So, try to think of one thing you're going to commit to today and try your hardest to do it. Maybe write it down on a piece of paper or post it on the refrigerator. Or maybe you can go to your mom and dad and say, I need help making a commitment today. I just can't think of something. Can you help me? And I bet they will. I bet they'll try to help you, whatever it may be. All right, you can do it. And say, I can do it. I can do it. My commitment's going to be I can do it. I can take those deep breaths when things don't go according to plan and something, my computer doesn't work or I'm not able to get all the water I should be drinking during the day, but I'm going to try to stay healthy and trying to do the best I can in the moments that whatever comes my way by taking a deep breath and trying to stay healthy and drink some water. I need to drink more water. So I think I'm going to do both of those things today. How about you? I commit to taking deep breaths when things don't go my way and drinking lots of water today. All right, so let's go ahead and do our wish well. So we're going to do our wish well song one more time this week. And of course, we wish you well, everyone in our school family, throughout our entire school, our community. We are all wishing you well. So why don't we stand up and do our music? So here we go. Let me just take our computer right up here so we can see each other a little bit better. And we will get started. Woo! Here we go. My heart to your heart, I wish you well. My elbow to your elbow, I wish you well. My back to your back, I wish you well. My eyes to your eyes, I wish you well. How can we help everyone we know? How can we help each other grow? Sometimes it's hard to know what to do. Wishing them well connects me to you. Wishing them well connects me to you. My heart to your heart, I wish you well. My elbow to your elbow, I wish you well. My back to your back, I wish you well. My eyes to your eyes, I wish you well. How can we help everyone we know? How can we help each other grow? Sometimes it's hard to know what to do. Wishing them well connects me to you. Wishing them well connects me to you. You make a difference. Let's move and wish your neighbor well. My knees to your knees, I wish you well. My shoulder to your shoulder, I wish you well. My hip to your hip, I wish you well. My hands to your hands, I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well. All right. I love that song. It always helps me feel good about how things are going and wishing others well. All right. So now what we're going to do is we talked about reading the story of When We All Come Together Again. So this is our final social story we're reading for this week. And this is going to talk about when we come back together. We've been apart from each other for a while and we're gradually coming back together a little bit more. And it's going to be take a little bit longer before we're all together. But this talks about what it kind of feels like, looks like, sounds like, kind of things. It might be a little scary for some of our children. So, anxiety is fueled by a need to reassure others through comfort and information. And it's helpful, like I had said before, to answer those questions rather than avoiding them. So, a lot of our children will be asking questions about, is it safe to go out, or who can we see, or how close can we be with them? And do we have to wear a mask, or do we not? Or why do we have to stand far apart or close? So all these questions are going to come up. So reading these and answering those questions ahead of time is going to be a really helpful way to help with some of that anxiety and that nervousness that kids will definitely feel, because as adults, we're feeling that way likely as well. So let's go ahead and read this together. Again, this is on the website that we've talked about, the Conscious Discipline website. So you can always either print it or look on it online, and you can read it that way as well. So, staying at home has helped keep everyone healthy and safe. We keep talking about that. So, we've been staying at home for a very long time so that we can stay safe and healthy and others can stay safe and healthy. So it's been very important that we do that because we're helping so many people by doing that. We are being so helpful, just like the doctors and the nurses are in the hospitals, helping others. We're helping others by staying home. A lot of people are working together to keep us healthy and safe. So as you see that, you see police officers, probably the National Guard has helped us, the doctors and the nurses, even the postmen and the garbage men that pick up our garbage, and the people that work in the grocery store. Lots of others keep working so we can stay healthy. Scientists and doctors are studying and learning about ways to keep us healthy and safe. So remember we had talked about the scientists, so they're still continue to do research on the virus and find out ways that they can continue to keep us safe now and in the future. They are working so hard. Our leaders of our cities, our states, and our country are making new rules that will help to keep us healthy and safe. So some of these rules we've never had before. So the first rule was that we had to stay home, and we had to stay home from school, and we had to stay home from visiting with our friends or visiting with our families that we normally do. So those were a lot of new rules. But now that we're starting to go out a little more, there's actually other rules that we're going to have to start following too that are going to be different than it was before. Our grown up safekeepers will listen to the scientists, the doctors, and the leaders. And who is your safekeeper? It's your parents. Your parents are your safekeeper. They're the person that you should feel the most safe with at this time. So they're going to listen to what the scientists, the doctors, and the leaders say. Our grown up safekeepers will help us know just what to do when we all come together again. So sometimes they listen to the news to get that information on how and what we need to do when we go into the community. And they're going to help you know what to do as well. They're going to teach you how to do that. Here we go. When we all come together again, we may feel big feelings. We may feel excited and happy, or we may feel scared, anxious, or frustrated. So, you remember when we talked about happy and sad and angry and scared? You may be feeling any one of those feelings when you go back into the community, and that's okay. You can feel any of those. And you may feel two feelings at the same time. You may even feel excited and scared at the same time. And this boy says, I am so excited and scared. I feel scared. So you may feel so excited to see your friends, but you may feel scared, like, I don't know, maybe they have the virus, or you maybe feel scared because maybe they're wearing a mask. Or you may feel scared because why can't I go up to them closer? But you're so excited to see them. So you can be feeling those feelings at the same time. And what can we do when we feel those big feelings? Do you remember? I'm sure some of you do. When we feel big feelings, we can take 3 deep breaths and get help from a grown-up. Our grown-ups will be our safekeepers and help keep us safe and healthy. So remember to take those deep breaths and say, I can handle this. I got this. And if you can't handle it all the time, then you go to the adult and say, I am scared. And they can say, oh, you seem scared. Your eyes are going like this. Your body's like that. We got this. I'm here to help you. We can get through this together. You're safe. You're safe. Also, when we come together, we may see new things. We may have lots and lots of questions about different things that are happening, or why we can't all go into the grocery store together and stay so close, or why can't we all go to the beach at the same time, or why do we have to spread out so much? So we may have so many different questions, or why isn't that store open but that store is, or um, why is it when we're at the park we can't play on different things? Some things might be closed. So we'll have lots of questions in the community. And things change all the time. So even as adults, as your safekeepers, we got to keep track of what we can and we can't do in our communities. It's not easy. But our grown-ups, our safekeepers, will help us understand what we see. They will answer our questions. So along the way, if you have questions, go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask your safekeepers because they'll be able to answer it for you. And sometimes they might not have all the answers, but together you can be brave and take those deep breaths and say, we're together, we're safe together, and we're going to get through this together. Our grown-up safekeepers will help us stay healthy and safe. They will help us handle our big feelings. They will help us remember that there are a lot of people working together to help keep us and everyone we love healthy and safe. And that is the end. So hopefully this book has helped you a little bit along the way. But just remember, again, when we all come together, things will look a little different. But remember who your safekeeper is. Go to them with those big feelings you have And if you forget what to do, they can help you. And even your teachers. So reach out to your teachers if you need to. Parents, reach out to your teachers as well. They can help you maybe find some peace within yourself. And always try to keep the faith that this too will get through this together. It may look different for each of us. We're all getting through it differently. But together, if we can come together and support one another and know when somebody's having a hard time to support them and be conscious of they're having a difficult time and maybe we can be helpful in one way or another. So, I wish you all well. I hope you have a wonderful day today, keeping your commitment. Again, keep wishing others well and hang in there. We're going to see you soon. I promise you, all your teachers remember you, and we keep thinking about the day we are all going to connect again. Just like that book says, we will get together again someday. All right? So, have a great day. Sophie's gonna say bye. Bye. Have a wonderful day of learning. We'll see you later.